Today is the day I've been waiting for over 10 years. Is it 15 now? When did the original All-Star Galaxy Foamposites release? When was it? I can remember like it was yesterday though. These are the shoes that broke my heart. Broke my shoe collector heart. There was really never a shoe I couldn't get. I couldn't just walk up into the store, line up a few hours early, sometimes minutes early, and just get. But when they dropped these shoes, my God, there were lines at every mall. You know how I know? I was driving up to them, trying to find, that spot that no one know about. I ended up trying Columbia Mall ultimately, and it didn't work out. All-Star Galaxy Foams. Let's unbox. Let's see if they were worth the wait. Let's see if the shoe that broke me as a shoe collector is valid. Yeah. After this shoe released, it was really all the All-Star Galaxy shoes. And then came the Yeezys. That's when shoes became resellers' paradise, right? That's when it was all about reselling. People ain't give a fuck about the game anymore. People ain't really care about people's hearts no more. It just became about money. And, it's bittersweet. I get it, I don't blame anyone for doing reselling shit. There was a time I tried to be a reseller, but once the bots got involved, I said, nah, I can't do this. This ain't for me. My package arrived today from Nike. I'm excited. Let's dig in. I feel like every time I order from Nike, the box change, But I like that they're easily reusable. Check out the box. The box is absolutely beautiful. I won't lie about that. It's a custom little All-Star Galaxy box. I wonder if all the All-Star Galaxy shoes came in these. They were the Big Bangs, which were the LeBrons. They were these. And there were some Nike Dunks. I actually had the Nike Dunks. What else? I think there were two Nike Dunks. These, the LeBron Big Bangs. I don't know if KD had some. But man, I won't lie to you. Looking at these, so many memories, and it instantly made me smile. Like instantly. Like, yeah, these are them. They smell like glue in a good way. Oh yeah. The sole glows in the dark. I might test that out. Don't really care about that though. But attention to detail, I would definitely say these shoes are very detailed. So, would you sell them? Keep them? That's the question I've been asking myself. With the new clothing style going back to baggy, I wouldn't mind having some of these in my closet, but these are I bought these for like $240. Yeah, $240. But they selling for around $500. So it's definitely not something I would wear often, just because of their value. Take a look at how they look with some natural lighting. That's pretty good. So when I say attention to detail, I'm not talking like textures and parts. I'm talking more so of like the paint design, I do wonder if each one is the same or they all a little different, you know, as far as the picture that they used of the galaxy. I also wonder if it's a realistic depiction of the Milky Way galaxy, you know? Some things I gotta research now that I own a pair. Because if I didn't own a pair, trust me, I wasn't gonna research shit. Yeah, I never thought I would ever hold this shoe like it's mine, like I own it. Even honestly, when I ordered the shoe and I was checking the tracking, you know when they say like something's supposed to be delivered today, but you see that it's still like in another state, I was like, oh shit, did they steal it? Like this joint hasn't moved in 24 hours. But this morning it started moving again, so I'm happy I got it. I'm so tempted to put these on my feet and wear them, you know. But I know if I do that, I'll keep them. I know that 100%. If I put them on my feet, I'll keep them. I even have matching socks for them. Crazy. That was not intentional. That was not intentional. And of course, I bought them in my size, like an idiot. Do I wear them? It's been a long time since I put some Foamposites on my feet. Time I had foams on my feet. I think they were the coppers. You know, I've had the pink foams, electric blue, copper, pines. The pines were some of my favorite. The pearls were those are my all-time favorite Foamposites. That's 5. I had the yellow joints, but I never wore them. I sold them. They was a little too small. I've had the black, all black Foamposites. I'm not talking about pros with the check. I've had those like 3 times, but I sold them each time because at the time I needed money. I never put them on my feet. Yeah. The pines, the electric blues, and the pearls are pros. I kind of do like the pros like that. That check sign on the outside, it's so comp, like it's so thick, bold. You know, I like it. I like it. But at the same time, the regular Foamposite ones, I like them too. You know, they're the same thing, but they're different. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. I miss the pearls. Like when they re-release the pearls, if they don't do limited quantity, you know, I'm gonna get like 3 of them. You know, so I have them for like the next 10 years. You know what I'm saying? One of my all-time favorite shoes. And what I remember about the pearls is when they released them, I was in middle school and one of my friends had them. And I used to look at the shoe like, what the hell is that? Them shoes are so hideous and ugly. If someone would have told me one day I would own that pair of shoes and that would be one of my favorite shoes of all time, I'd be like, nah, it's not happening. But when I got that shoe, I don't even know what made me buy it. When I got the shoe, what was this, like in 2010 or something? And I put that thing on my feet. That was it. It was game over. I used to wear those shoes like every day. And like my final year, or was that my junior year of university? So, you know, Nike, I used to wonder like, why does Nike do these limited releases? Because by limiting their releases, the resellers make the money, not Nike, right? And I used to just wonder and wonder. And then what I came to realize is sometimes when you don't get what you wanted, you get a constellation. And I think that's Nike. I think that's how Nike operates because if 1 million people want a shoe, why would you make 10,000 pairs? It just don't make sense to me. It just don't make sense to me. And then it's not like they're re-releasing it every so often. This shoe ain't been out for 10 years, you know? Why? So there was a time when I stopped wearing Nike, stopped buying Nike. I switched to Adidas because I was so mad at Nike and I felt like they got lost in the sauce, you know? And I grew up on Nike like so heavily. Like you know, growing up in an immigrant family, your parents don't buy you shit type of shit. I used to always want Nike, I could never get it. You know, it's like I would have like one random uncle that would buy it for me. That'd be like a once in 5 years sort of thing, you know? And so I remember when I finally got in uni, I had a business, I got a job, I started making money. I finally started buying Nikes. And I was Nike'd out until that shoe came out. Once that shoe came out, it changed the game. You know, I had store employees that would like be so disrespectful. Like they had so much power because they knew they were the gatekeepers of releases. And now the gatekeepers bots. Interesting thing is that this is my first shoe purchase using the sneakers app. I refused to get that app. But when this shoe came out, I decided, let me give it a try. And I think like within 15 minutes, I was confirmed. I was kind of in disbelief. I was in so much disbelief, I began to say, okay, maybe this is not a limited release. And then when I went on eBay like the next day and I saw they going for 500, I said, okay, I got lucky. And I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. The more and more I look at this shoe, the more I realize I'm not selling them. The more I realize they're staying home with me. So we're gonna see some on the feet footage soon, hopefully. Also notice this in the box, that the wrapping paper also has the All-Star Galaxy print on it, which is dope. Just some attention to detail, man, for Nike today. It's not bad, you know.